Okay, quick follow-up on chart we sent out last night, or actually a symbol. We sent out the symbol GMXR. This is the chart of it. Big pop here about a week ago, and then pulled back. We actually traded this yesterday for a nice gain. 867 was the entry. It went to 969. Gapped up today again. I mean, it certainly has room to run, but it may be considered overbought here. Did grab this today over 10, and it did run to, let's see, 1098. So it was a nice trade for us. Just wanted to follow up on it. Again, that wasn't our free weekly pick. We're going to send that out either tonight or tomorrow night. But occasionally we like to just send out charts that we find interesting, that not necessarily the pick for the week, but just a good-looking chart. That said, I wanted to talk a little bit before we go here about some calls we made today. TRMB, see how this daily was rolling over and then gapped up this morning, had a lot of shorts in trouble. We ended up using one of our intraday methods. 2071 was our entry. 2220 is where it went. PSYS, this one, nice gap up. Again, had some shorts in trouble here after this ugly daily chart. Nice gap up today. PSYS, we had a 1735 entry right in this area, and it went to 1850. Agilent Technologies, we had this one, 1751, right in this area where the arrow is, was our entry, and it went to 1817 for a nice gain. And lastly today, GCI, we called this one at 361 using one of our intraday methods, which is right about here, and it went to 405. Now, what's more interesting, I'm sure everybody did well today because the market was so strong, but what's more interesting than just a few nice gains that we had, just to show you what we try to focus on, here's those four I just mentioned. Here's the entries, and here's how high they went today. But the most important thing about these is notice the risk per share. 2071, our stop was 20 cents below, and you can do the rest of them. 1735, our stop was 28 cents below. The important thing about these, notice how tight the stops are: 20 cents, 28, 12, and 6 cents respectively, and not one of these stops got hit before they made these runs all the way to the highs. And so that's what we find to be the bread and butter of our service, and hopefully separates us from others, is that we don't take an entry. We don't tell you to buy XYZ with no regard to a stop, or if the stop is going to be, a logical stop is going to be 50 cents or a dollar below, it's just not going to be called in our room. So we're very selective, very picky, but when you find trades like these, it ends up being worth the patient wait, when we do call one. So that we're going to wrap this up and hopefully look for a free pick either tonight or tomorrow night.